I discovered this a few years ago and it completely changed my life. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about a really powerful concept that's helped me achieve everything in my life. You look around at your career, your relationships, and the things that you own. Do you feel like you chose these things for yourself? I chose my life, down to every single detail of it. And with this information, you too can manifest your dream life. There is nothing that you can't achieve with this information. So let me break it down for you. The only reason that you haven't chosen the things that you want in your life is because somewhere along the way, your subconscious mind decided that that is what you were going to have in your life. I don't like ideas that are too off the wall and far-fetched. So fact number one, we all have a subconscious mind. Every single one of us is being controlled by our subconscious mind. It's always on and it's always recording. It's like a big giant tape recorder, hearing everything that we see, that we hear. Something interesting about the subconscious mind is it controls 95% of your life, and it can't tell the difference between imagination and reality. So have you ever noticed when you're watching a horror movie, you get really scared, even though you know that that's a movie, you still jump when something scary happens. The reason that that happens is because your subconscious is controlling your reactions, and you know that this movie is make-believe, but your mind is seeing it as factual because the subconscious mind can't tell the difference between fiction and reality. So the first thing you need to do when manifesting your dream life is to really get to know yourself and ask yourself, okay, if this isn't the life that I want, what is it that I want? Now think about all of the details of the things that you want. How do you want yourself to look? How do you want yourself to behave? What kind of career do you want? What kind of relationships do you want? What do you want your dream partner to be like? What do you want your dream home to look like? Really think about these things down to the details. Write these things down, think about them, visualize them. I decided that I was going to become a lawyer. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't have any family that were lawyers. I didn't have any females in my family that even had an education. And English wasn't my first language. And I didn't really know anyone that was a lawyer either. But I was really fixated on this idea, and all I thought about was, how am I going to get this? And I used the law of attraction to manifest becoming a lawyer. I was living in a small town at the time, and I really didn't want to stay there. I didn't see myself remaining there because of my career. I wanted to work for like a big corporation. I wanted to be in the middle of the most busiest city in the country. And so I created a vision board, and I put on there all of the landmarks that I wanted to see in this city. I put on there me becoming a lawyer. I put my little graduation hats, photos of the diploma, and then every single night when I would go to bed, I would visualize myself opening up the letter from the university saying my name and saying that I've been accepted into the law program and I was going to become a lawyer in 4 years. I just held on to that visualization in my head every single night when I was going to bed. I've seen it so many times in my head before I had opened that letter. And it's so crazy now. When I ended up becoming a lawyer, I ended up moving to the city that I had manifested living in, and my view from my office is the exact view of the photo from my vision board. That ended up becoming my reality. When you're manifesting, you have to keep in mind that the things that you say are very important. The things that you tell yourself, you're telling those things to your subconscious mind. Your words are very powerful. We have to be able to tell ourselves these things before they happen, and we have to believe these things in order for them to happen. Since the subconscious mind is always on and it's always recording, you need to keep in mind that that means even when you're asleep, your subconscious mind is on and recording. So when I knew this, I understood how sleep hypnosis worked and that people were able to program their subconscious mind in their sleep while they were sleeping to have the life that they wanted. So when I knew this, I started listening to sleep hypnosis, and there's some specific ones that you can find on YouTube, or you can go to a professional or purchase tapes, and there's guided hypnosis for manifesting your dream life. In these hypnosis, you'll be put into a relaxed state where the instructor will get you to hold in your mind's eye a vision of the dream life that you want for yourself, and in as much detail as possible. So I used to do this every night. I would hold an image in my head of the place that I was working, the type of work I was doing, how I looked, every single detail that I could think of. And I would do this every single night as I was falling asleep. This really does program your subconscious mind. And once you've seen things enough in your mind's eye, they do materialize into your real life. This is something that I tried for myself, and it's something that I recommend every single person who's trying to achieve a goal and who's trying to achieve something in this life does. And when you're manifesting, always remember that repetition is key. Look at your vision board, revise your goals, do your sleep hypnosis, hold those ideas in your mind's eye. Tell yourself that you have those goals before you've achieved those goals. And you do all those things together, I promise you, there's nothing that you won't be able to achieve. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to my channel and I'll be making more videos. See you guys!